Hi, my name is Yursa. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be discussing Ubiq for beginners. So this will be a 3-step little guide and to get you started the mining Ubiq and just getting everything up and running. So first we're going to be discussing setting up your wallet, getting your mining software set up, and lastly selecting a pool. At the very end I'll have a little bit of a bonus for some people as well. So let's just get right into it. So go to www.ubiqsmart.com. This is the official web page for Ubiq. I'll also have a link in the description as well. So right here on the very top, we're going to see wallets and we're going to choose Fusion. Now we're going to be choosing our operating system. Now I'm running a Windows version of my operating system, so I'm going to choose Windows. Now once you have it installed, it could take about an hour or so to update depending on when you're seeing this video. The reason being is the blockchain size will continue to increase, thus leading a longer download time. But once that is done, we'll open up our Fusion wallet as if it was ready to go. And I'll just discuss a little bit about the layout of the wallet itself. So under the accounts overview, we can see our accounts. I have 151 Ubiq in my wallet. You can also add multiple accounts to this wallet itself, so you can have multiple wallets going into it. There could be multiple purposes for that, but it is very nice to have if you ever need it. There's wallet contracts. I don't know much about it. It's just something I'm gonna have to learn about later. And once I figured it all out and actually think it's something useful for most people, I'll make a video on it. And lastly, we can see our latest transactions. So you can see when you send out Ubiq, but you can't see it when you get Ubiq. So that's a little drawback of the Fusion wallet itself. We can also back up our wallet and test out the network itself. But that pretty much wraps up the Fusion wallet. And we'll get now to the mining software so you can start mining Ubiq as well. Alright, so now in part 2, we will be discussing how to set up the mining software. So I've left a link in the description below onto the miner that I personally use. It's a Google Drive link. You can just download from there, extract the file, and you'll be left with all these files. So you'll have the actual mining software itself and just a bunch of batch files. So these batch files is where you allocate your pool and everything. So we're going to just edit one of them so I can show you what they look like. So when we open them up, just run anyway, that's fine. And you can see it allocates the mining software, the pool you've selected, and then your address, and lastly your worker name. You can name your worker name whatever you'd like. That will not change anything. That's what you'll see when you're on the pool, and it will be showing which rig you're using in case you have multiple rigs. So right here, this is where you're going to replace your address with the one you got in your Fusion wallet with mine. If you want to mine with my wallet for a little bit, just as a kind of quote unquote donation, feel free to. I highly appreciate it if you do. No hard feelings if you don't. And right here is the pool you will select. You will get these links based off the pool's website that you can choose yourself if you actually want to do that. I've selected 4 pools already that you can start mining off of right away and just get started. You can always add more. You can get rid of these if you want, but I recommend either Sexy Pool, Ubiq Pool. There's another one. It's like Hold Pool. I don't have it on there, but again, you can go onto the website in part 3 and see how to add that to it as well. So basically, if you just wanted to start mining, you'd left click them like this, run anyways, and there you go. That's it, and you'll start mining. So it's very basic, and doesn't really take that much effort to get it going. So in part 3, we'll show you how to select a pool. Alright, so now we're in part 3 of this little beginner's guide. So now we're going to go back to the website. We're going to hover over network, and right here we can see all the mining pools. Now you can choose any of these pools that you would like. Let's just choose this pool for example. And you can see right here, it'll say there's Proxy, there's Stratum, and Claymore. Basically what this is for is it helps you choose which one you need based off your miner. In this case, we will be using the Proxy if you download the miner that I've provided you. However, if you choose to use like, which say claymores, you might use this one, the stratum, instead. So that's just something to keep in mind. That basically sums up really how to select your pool, get your mining software set up, and get your wallet set up. So it's very easy. It doesn't take that long. The hardest part is honestly just waiting for the whole wallet to download and update. That's probably the worst part of all. But once you get that done, you are now officially mining Ubiq. So thank you very much for watching. And if you want to stop watching right here, you may do so. However, if you want to listen further on for the little bonus, feel free to do so. So let's get on to the bonus now. Alright, so welcome to the bonus. So basically what I wanted to show you is a program called TeamViewer. It essentially allows you to remotely control your desktop from anywhere you are. So basically, let's say I have a mining farm, but I want to control all of them from one computer, or let's say I'm out of town and I want to check on my mining rig and how it's doing. You could also do it as well. You can control it from your phone and vice versa. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to download for free for friends and family. If you start the free trial for businesses, that will basically charge you. So as long as you're not using this for professional use, which we're not using it for professional use, we can just do download for free. Once you have that set up, we'll just open it up. Just takes a second. And then you're left with a ID, and then your partner's ID, which is basically the computer that you're trying to remotely control. And that basically sums up how to do that. So once you connect to them, you can basically start remotely controlling it as if you were on the computer itself. So that sums up this little bonus. It's just something that I think is really useful. I use it all the time. So if you found this video useful and really valuable, share it, show your friends, and like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.